Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
I'm Eliza Reed, and for years, my passion has been crafting bespoke furniture, pieces that are as much art as they are functional. I specialize in complex inlay work, using exotic woods to create intricate patterns that truly make a statement. My console tables, in particular, are sought after, each one a labor of love, easily demanding thousands of dollars and weeks of my meticulous attention. I sell them primarily through a high-end online marketplace called Market Square Online, where serious collectors and interior designers frequent. A couple of years back, I listed one of my favorite pieces, a neoclassical console table with a rare ebony and mother-of-pearl inlay. It was a stunning creation, and I had high hopes. The auction garnered significant interest, climbing steadily, until it was eventually won by a user named Vance Creations for just over $6,000. I was thrilled. I sent over my bank details and requested his shipping information. And then, silence. I emailed again, politely, then a third time with a firmer tone. Nothing. I checked his profile, a pattern of non-payment, last-minute cancellations, and infuriated sellers filling his feedback history. He was a notorious time waster, a serial non-payer. My blood ran cold. This wasn't just a lost sale. It was the sunk cost of Market Square's premium listing fees, the time I'd invested in managing the auction, and the opportunity cost of another buyer who would have genuinely cherished the piece. It put me in a financial bind for a few weeks, and the sheer disrespect for my craft left a bitter taste in my mouth. All I could do was leave him scathing feedback and move on, or so I thought. Almost a year later, a notification popped up from Market Square. Julian Vance, the bane of my artistic existence, was listing a deluge of items. The irony wasn't lost on me. His listing proclaimed, urgent sale, moving across the country to the Pacific Northwest by end of month, all must go. Serious buyers only, no time wasters. My heart practically skipped a beat. Fate, it seemed, was handing me a perfectly carved slice of revenge. I spent the next few days meticulously researching the market value of every item Julian listed. A vintage Ford F-100 truck, a high-end metalworking lathe, professional-grade carpentry tools, even his entire collection of mid-century modern furniture. I enlisted a few close friends, explaining my plan without revealing the full extent of my anger, and had them watch his listings and place bids up to a certain point to make his auctions look legitimate and highly sought after. Meanwhile, I set up a network of burner email addresses and prepaid cell phones, each linked to a different Market Square account I created. When the auctions closed, I was the proud winner of every single item Julian Vance had listed. The vintage truck, the metalworking lathe, the carpentry tools, the furniture, everything. He must have been ecstatic. My fake accounts had driven the prices up, ensuring he got top dollar for it all. I sent confirmation emails from each account, arranging wildly different pickup times, some cash on pickup, some bank transfer, all with a polite, eager tone. And then the dance began. For the next week, as his moving deadline loomed closer, I became a master of evasion. As Marcus Thorne, the truck buyer, I'd text Julian that I was stuck in traffic, then had a family emergency, then needed to reschedule for tomorrow afternoon. As Sarah Jenkins, the lathe buyer, I'd claim my bank had held the transfer, then I was out of town unexpectedly, then my car broke down. From another number, as Kevin Miller, interested in the carpentry tools, I'd cancel last minute due to a sudden work trip. Every single one of his buyers was me, strung along, delaying and rescheduling, each with a plausible-sounding excuse. Julian's frantic emails and texts grew increasingly desperate. The day before his big move, with his house still full of sold items and the moving truck booked for early the next morning, I finally decided to deliver the coup de grace. I had scheduled the pickup for the vintage truck for 1 p.m. At 1:30 p.m., Julian called, his voice tight with barely suppressed rage. "Marcus, where are you? The movers are here. I need that truck gone." I paused, letting the silence hang, then replied, my voice calm, almost sweet. "Annoying, isn't it?" There was a stunned silence on the other end. What? What are you talking about?" "Having someone bid on something you desperately need to sell, with absolutely no intention of following through," I explained, a small, cold smile playing on my lips. It really messes with your plans, doesn't it? Who is this? Are you fucking kidding me? His voice was shrill now, laced with a dawning horror. Oh, I think you'll figure it out, I said, my voice dropping slightly. I remember being quite annoyed when you did it to me, Julian, my ebony and mother-of-pearl console table. He sputtered, a garbled sound of disbelief and fury. I hung up. Over the next few hours, I repeated the process. I called him as Sarah Jenkins for the lathe. Annoying, isn't it? Then as Kevin Miller for the carpentry tools. Annoying, isn't it? I went through every single item, every fake persona, delivering the same simple, devastating message. The satisfaction was exquisite, like sipping the finest aged whiskey. To top it off, from each fake account, I left Julian glowing 5-star feedback. Exceptional seller, A+++, easy pickup, flawless communication. I knew this would make it impossible for him to claim non-payment to Market Square and recoup his success fees. I later heard through the Market Square grapevine that he contested every single sale, but because I had paid, or rather, agreed to pay cash on pickup, and then ghosted and left positive feedback, Market Square ruled against him, sticking him with thousands in success fees for items he never actually sold. His cross-country move was an utter disaster, delayed indefinitely, and he was stuck in a house full of his own possessions, having paid significant fees for nothing. He learned the hard way that disrespecting an artisan's work and time comes with a monumental price tag. This wasn't just revenge, it was a carefully crafted masterpiece of justice.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.